Good evening. What's going on? What the fuck happened tonight? What happened to Mac Jones tonight? Explain to me. Huh? City of Boston. What happened to Mac Jones tonight? Why he only scored 16 points? Huh? Tell me. Tell me, you racist piece of shit. I want you motherfuckers to tell me exactly why Mac Jones only scored 16 motherfucking points tonight. I want to know. You motherfuckers ran Cam Newton out the motherfucking building. Straight the fuck up. You no good piece of shit Bostonians done sat there and ran Cam Newton out of Boston for Mac Jones, who only put up 16 points. Cam could have did that. Cam was doing that, last year with a bum team. Straight up. He was straight up doing that with a bum team. And here y'all go praising this dude, Mac Jones, like he the heir apparent to Tom Brady. Really? How's he the heir apparent to Tom Brady? You know the difference between Tom Brady and Mac Jones? Tom Brady would have won that motherfucking game today. That's the difference between Mac Jones and Tom Brady. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Okay? Psycho Tom would have motherfucking pulled that game out tonight. You can believe that shit. Even as a rookie. I don't want to hear none of that bullshit about, Mac is a rookie. No, fuck that. Tom Brady would have pulled that motherfucking game out. Even as a rookie. That's fact. You go look at the tape. Tom was in all kind of games like this before, like this last tonight. Okay, he was in that. Okay, so I don't want to hear no bullshit about him being a rookie, and even if he is a rookie, so what? So what? You motherfuckers praised him so hard. Y'all was sucking Mac Jones off so hard that y'all wasn't seeing it. Y'all didn't see exactly who he was, which is a basic ass quarterback, man. That dude is basic, bro. I told you from day one. Okay, I sat there and told you the last time I talked about this fool was that he ain't never played with no mediocre players, man. He putting up 16 points, and I can tell you right now, I expect to see more games where he got 16 points. He might rack up some yardage, but when it comes time to scoring a touchdown, when it comes time to get in that red zone, because let me tell you something. Let's be fair. Mac ain't getting no big plays. You can cancel that. Ain't no big plays being made. This is a dink and dunk offense. And let me tell you something. When you get to that red zone, you can't dink and dunk your way into no touchdown. You want to make a play. Defenses are too good for you to score on them when they get to the red zone. Okay? Mac gonna have to make a play. That's where becoming a dual quarterback comes into play. Okay, it really does. Okay. Patrick Mahomes won that game making plays today. That's fact. They were down 29-20. The Cleveland Browns today. Okay. And the game looked like the Cleveland Browns might be able to pull this motherfucker out until Mahomes got flushed out that pocket and threw that 60-yard, 70-yard touchdown pass. Something Matt can't do. Matt can't get out that motherfucking pocket and go from one side of the field and sling that bitch to the other side of the field and throw it and complete it to the receiver. That. And in NFL, you won't have to be able to do that. If you're not gonna be able to do that, you're not gonna be an elite quarterback. Mac Jones is not gonna be an elite quarterback, bro. Not by these standards. You got to be a dual quarterback. You got to make a play with your legs and your arm. And if you can't do that, you're not gonna survive. I'm gonna straight up tell you, Bill Belichick might be too old to be coaching football now. He trying to win like he was winning in the '90s. He trying to produce a New York Giants football team like from the '80s and the early '90s. He trying to create that kind of situation. That shit ain't gonna work in today's game. Okay, it ain't gonna work. Okay, they defense ain't good enough for that. You ain't got no Lawrence Taylor on that motherfucking team. Okay, you ain't got no Pepper Johnson, no Lawrence Taylor, no motherfucking Carl Banks, no Leonard Marshall. You ain't got none of that shit on that motherfucking defense. Okay, you got some good defensive players. That defense ain't no they all right. They not bad. Okay, I'm not gonna sit there and clown the defense. Defense is good, but there ain't no Lawrence Taylor on that motherfucking team. Tell you that right now, it's not. And that's why Phil Sims won a Super Bowl. Jeff Hostetler won a Super Bowl. They rode that defense. That whole defense get down there and go to the Hall of Fame. For real, to keep it all the way 100. It should be in the Hall of Fame as good as that defense was. And the Patriots ain't got that. Okay, they got a good defense, but they don't have a great defense. Okay, Matthew Judon, he's a good defender. He's a good guy. He makes plays. Okay, they got a good defense, but it ain't good enough to win. And you're gonna need a quarterback. That defense is gonna need a quarterback that's gonna make plays. And if you can't make no plays when the pressure breaks down, you ain't gonna be shit in the NFL. You Matthew Castle, man. That's what you are. You Matt Castle. Okay? The best at best, Jimmy G. At best is what he gonna be. Okay, he can't scramble. That motherfucker was getting sacked. That motherfucker was getting pressured. Okay, and all he doing is dinking and dunking. All James White and all them other running backs, them motherfuckers gonna have 100 catches by the end of the season. The three he out here throwing the ball and throwing it 5 yards, and y'all motherfuckers thinking, oh, he's the next Tom Brady. He might even be better than Tom Brady. He's a lot farther ahead than Tom. I heard motherfuckers saying this shit. I'm like, y'all motherfuckers crazy. Teddy Bruschi, dumbass, sit out there and said that he's the best quarterback they had since Tom Brady. So he better than Cam Newton right now. Mac Jones is better than Cam Newton. Okay, then why did this motherfucker only got 16 points? Please tell me. I want to know. Tell me. I want to know. Why does he only have 16 points? Fuck them 280 yards passing. Okay? Threw the ball 40 times. Nigga, you better have more than 280 yards passing. You throw the ball 40 times. You throw the ball 40 times, 280 yards. That's like 7 yards a pass. That's weak. Okay, you throw the ball 40 times, you better have that. I mean, Jared Goff had a better day than he did. And he a trash quarterback in my book. Jared Goff had a better day. He didn't play better than Jalen Hurts. Okay? He not better than Jalen Hurts, bro. Jalen Hurts is a franchise quarterback. I'd rather pay him than pay Mac Jones. Straight the fuck up. I'm taking Jalen Hurts all day. Okay? Mac Jones ain't even the best quarterback he might be the worst quarterback in the division. I'd rather have two over Mac Jones. I'd rather have two over Mac Jones. I'd rather have Zach Wilson over Mac Jones. I'd rather have Josh Allen over Mac Jones. Mac Jones could possibly be the worst quarterback in that division. Y'all getting geeked up over 280 yards. He only got 16. Okay, and I don't want to hear that the running back wouldn't have fumbled, we wouldn't have lost that game. That might be true. There's probably some truth to that. But you know what? Your karma ain't right now. The way y'all threw Cam to the Wolves, your karma ain't right. The way y'all bitches, the city of Boston, you no good racist piece of shits over there. The way y'all motherfuckers rooted for Mac Jones over Cam, the way that y'all did, you bitches don't deserve no wins. You bitches deserve to lose. You bitches need to have heartbreakers like this. This is exactly what you need to get. It's what you deserve. Okay, the Tom Brady era is over. Okay, all the mystique and the Foxborough and everything else, that shit over with. Tom Brady would have won tonight, even as a rookie. Straight the fuck up. He would have won tonight. There's no doubt about my mind on that. Tommy boy would have pulled that bitch out. Okay, that's a fact. Okay, this right here, y'all bitches gonna suffer heartbreakers. And when Tommy boy come back to Boston, y'all bitches taking a beat. Okay, he gonna see to that. I already know Tommy gonna be up for it. He gonna give y'all motherfuckers a beat. But I'm gonna tell you right now, looking at y'all schedule, Y'all not gonna win no more than 7 games. Y'all might win 5, to be honest with you. And I'm looking at your upcoming schedule, and that upcoming schedule ain't as easy as you think. Okay, y'all motherfuckers can lose to the Jets next week. That can happen. Y'all in New York. Okay, Mac Jones ain't got the balls to go into motherfucking New York and win that game. Okay, first of all, that's the coach, the new coach that they got. That's his first time ever being seen in New York by a group, by the whole fans, by the whole Jets country. Okay, so therefore he's gonna try and make sure that they win that game. He want to get out on a good foot. Okay, and they got the quarterback to do it. The dual quarterback that I've been telling you about, Zach Wilson. Okay, he's a dual quarterback. He can make things happen. Mac Jones can't make things happen, man. He's only as good as his line. And if your line and if the Patriots line don't hold him up, you bitches gonna be stuck with Brian Hoyer as your backup quarterback. Okay, and that's what's gonna happen. I can see it right now. I can see Mac Jones getting pummeled to the ground because y'all playing against tough defenses this year. Jets defense, they ain't that bad. Miami's defense ain't that bad. They was getting at Mac, um, caught, made him fumble and everything else. Yeah, I can see it. I can see Mac Jones getting thrown to the ground, and y'all bitches gonna be stuck with Brian Hoyer. And it serves you right. It serves you bitches right. City of Boston, you bitches ain't shit. You racist, no good piece of shits. Y'all ain't nothing. Y'all deserve to lose. Back to losing you go. Okay, it's real though. Patriots, they wasn't nothing until Tom Brady showed up. Drew Bledsoe was good. I'm not gonna take that from him either. He was a dog. The Drew Bledsoe Tom Brady era, I can tell you right now, that was the pinnacle of the New England Patriots. Okay, but now it's downhill for you bitches. Okay, and it's all because the way y'all sat there and threw Cam to the wolves. After he did what y'all did, he restored the Patriots. He made them, even though that team was so sorry and that team was depleted last year. Okay, he still won you 7 games with a team. That means that even even though you didn't make the playoffs, you still were a respectable team given the situation that their whole team was gone. Okay, and Cam comes in and wins 7 games. Okay, won you 7 games last year, and against good teams too. They beat Arizona, they beat Baltimore. They had the Buffalo Bills on the ropes. You know what I'm saying? They had them on the ropes. They beat Miami. Okay, Cam had some good wins last year with a depleted team, and y'all motherfuckers threw him away. The first chance y'all got Mac Jones, and y'all was all geeked up and giddy for this fool, and all because he threw 20 passes and completed 65% of them, but didn't realize he only had 100 yards passing. That's sorry. Okay, City of Boston, you deserve Mac Jones. You deserve Brian Hoyer. Okay, you deserve it. Okay, you don't treat black stars right, no way. Bill Russell been retired for 45 years, and they just now building a statue for the man. This man is 80 fucking years old. Okay, you wait till he's 80 years old to give him his roses. You have 45 years to give this man his roses. I did not know that he didn't even show up to his retirement ceremony when they retired his jersey in Boston. That is retarded. How do you let an icon like that not show up to Boston like that? Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. City of Boston. You racist, no good piece of shit. Y'all motherfuckers ain't shit. And all you no good bonehead uh commentators that used to play for the Patriots, you motherfuckers ain't that. And I couldn't believe that dumb motherfucking quarterback, that ex quarterback, whatever his name was, sat there and said Cam was listening to too much rap music. Okay, well, you was sorry than a motherfucker. Why? What music was you listening to? Because you seem to be distracted too with the music you was listening to. Because you sure the fuck didn't turn into nothing as a quarterback when you were playing. You was trash. Nobody, I don't even remember your name. That tells me right there you wasn't no good. You got the nerve to sit there and say, "Oh, Cam listens to too much Rap music makes him distracted. That tells me right. That tells me all I needed to know about the city of Boston, how racist them motherfuckers are. They ain't used to no nigga who do shit his way. They want a nigga. They want a nigga to just go along to get along, as Kwame Brown would say. They're part of the go along get along gang. Rodney Harrison part of the go along get along gang. Okay, you got to be real corporate to be the patriot way. You know what I'm saying? If you trying to do things your own way, they don't want you. They gonna get rid of you. Okay, four. They don't want no stars in Boston. They don't want no black stars in Boston. Okay, they don't want no black stars in that motherfucker. Okay, if you black and you a star, you better get the fuck out of Boston. Jason Tatum, I would really I would seriously consider not signing a motherfucking contract in Boston. Do not waste your motherfucking career in the city of Boston, because look at Bill Russell. That man won 11 fucking rings for them, for the city of Boston, made Boston a respectable sports town. And they just now building a statue for this man. And he's 80 years old. And that's the thanks he gets. You wait 45 years to get this man a statue. They gave Dominique Wilkins a statue. Dominique Wilkins, who's one of my favorite players, mind you, growing up as a kid. You know what I'm saying? He never got past second round of play. Okay. Here we are with Bill Russell, who won 11 rings. Okay. Famous Celtic outside of Larry Bird. Okay. He probably is the most famous Celtic. Okay. Outside of Larry Bird. It's between him and Larry Bird, pretty much at this point. Okay. And you wait 45 years to build this man a statue? 45 years? That is sad. That is sad. You should be ashamed of yourself. James Worthy got a motherfucking statue. Kobe got a statue. Shaq got a statue. Magic Johnson got a statue. I mean, Chick Hearn, the damn announcer for the Lakers, he got a statue. Bill Russell ain't got no statue. You bitches ain't shit. If you black, you better not waste your motherfucking time in Boston. Get your ass out of Boston as fast as you can. You better get out of there. They ain't gonna love you when you get when it's all said and done. They don't give a fuck about you. Okay? But going back to Mac Jones, that motherfucker ain't no franchise quarterback, bro. I'm sorry, Boston. You bitches ain't got no franchise quarterback. Ain't happening right now. And you ain't gonna get one no time soon until Belichick leave that motherfucker. Okay? Belichick too fucking old. The whole NFL is old. But Belichick too old. Robert Kraft too old. All them niggas is too old. Okay? They still stuck in the 90s and the 2000s. They trying to recreate Tom Brady. They trying to outdo Tom Brady. But the problem is, if Tom Brady's the GOAT, and he's up there, I'm not going to necessarily say he's the GOAT, but hey, if a person sits there and says that in their eyes Tom Brady is the GOAT, I don't have much of an argument to dispute that. So if you want to say Tom Brady the GOAT, hey, I can't argue with you on that. Okay? But one thing about the GOAT, you can't duplicate him like that. The Chicago Bulls have not duplicated Michael Jordan. Okay? They have not duplicated him. The LA Lakers, they haven't duplicated Magic Johnson. Okay? The Cleveland Cavaliers, they ain't duplicated LeBron James. Them people don't come around too often. They come maybe once every 10, 15 years. Okay? That's it. The problem with the Patriots is that they trying to recreate Tom Brady. And that ain't gonna work. It really ain't. They would have been better off getting a quarterback that's opposite of Tom Brady. If you really want to get away from the whole thing of the Tom Brady era, you should have got yourself a quarterback that was nothing like Tom Brady. Okay, that's how you the Tom Brady era, by grabbing a quarterback that's totally opposite. Okay, if you drafted, I'm gonna say Zach Wilson, but let's say you would have drafted a quarterback that's a dual quarterback that's opposite of Tom Brady. Cam Newton was opposite of Tom Brady. Okay, and if Bill Belichick would have won with Cam Newton, a quarterback that is totally opposite of Tom Brady. What would that say about Bill Belichick? That would say that he's a great coach. But now at this point, at the rate he's going, if he ain't careful, motherfuckers gonna be saying that, hey, Belichick wasn't all that good. Tom Brady made that motherfucker. Kind of like how, Michael Jordan is with Phil Jackson. Phil Jackson ain't that good of a coach. Michael Jordan made him. And after Michael Jordan made him, Scotty made him. I mean, not Scotty. Well,